Join me for an update on my health and wellness, as well as not 5 but 6 fun facts on healthy lifestyle decisions, some of which just blew my mind. Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mary. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Well, today is Wellness Wednesday, so happy Wellness Wednesday, everyone out there that is doing a wellness day. I am so happy with the journey that I am on, and I am bringing you all an update. It is the weekly update that I said I was going to do, and I am on a journey that is so beneficial for me. My inflammation has gone down tremendously. I am feeling amazing every single morning when I wake up. The energy level that I have is, I haven't had that in a very long time. So that with the healthy eating, because I am eating every 2 to 3 hours, it is for the most part, 5 of those are pre-prepped. 2 of them are meals and the rest of them are snacks, and then I prepare 1 meal myself. And if you all saw the intro has a few photos of the meals that I am able to prepare for myself. So as y'all can see, it's a lot of food. And I do struggle at times to try and finish all 6 meals throughout the day, but I know I have to in order to continue keeping my metabolism going. So that was one of my struggles, and this particular program that I'm on actually targets the midsection, and that is what I have noticed, at least for me, and a lot of the information that I read, because I do have books and guides that are that I am using for that, as well as a coach or coaches, group of coaches that I am able to turn to should I have any struggles. And I haven't had any struggles so far, with the exception of day 2, and you all probably already heard about that last week. But other than that, everything has been amazing, and enough so that I am now in a position that I can honestly say this program is working, because my joints have never felt better. My energy level has never been as high as it is now, and my sleep is like the most important thing for me. Because I am able to sleep. I'm not struggling every night. I'm not twiddling my thumbs trying to get to sleep, keeping the TV off, keeping the lights off. That has changed a lot. And I am so thankful and grateful that God pointed me in the direction that I needed to go. And I was able to contact the lady that now is my coach. So now myself becoming a coach and being able to help others. If y'all have any questions, feel free to look at the link down below. For Instagram, you can DM me, you can email me, and I will be more than happy to help in any answering of questions that you may have. But now let's go ahead and go into the weight loss thing. The benefits of healing the inside, because that is what I started doing, is healing the inside, is now starting to show on the outside, and that I am absolutely loving. I have changed pant sizes twice the first week, after the first week. So on week 2, I did change pant sizes, and now I'm having to go through my closet again. And yes, I saved a lot of that clothes, like whenever I can fit into it. So the journey has started and the results are coming in, and I am able to fit into some of the clothes that I saved for when I would be able to fit into it. So I am so thrilled about that. But I also, in reading and trying to get more information on what I'm doing, found a few funny Some are true, some are realistic, but there are some out there type of things that people will do to get healthy, and I'm going to share that with you guys. So hope you guys get a laugh as much as I did, because some of these things are, why would people do this to themselves? That was the question I was asking myself. So I'm going to go ahead and put my glasses on, of course, because I am going to need them. And number one, and these are fun facts that I just found while browsing for more information on what I'm doing. And this one says, according to a University of Minnesota study, people in disorganized workspace are more likely to choose unhealthy snacks. And that could not be farthest from the truth, because I did have a struggle at a time, that disorganization. I did not feel like moving this or doing that to get to what I needed to do. And so yeah, picking up a bag of chips was a lot easier than going and cutting up some veggies or anything like that. So I can attest to that. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And number 2 is losing weight can reduce arthritis symptoms. This one I am actually experiencing at the moment. So that is something that I am going through right now. So I can attest to that. Excuse me. And that is something that, like I mentioned, my joints are thanking me for what I'm doing, because my thumbs are my biggest struggle. My thumbs have been pretty swollen for probably a year or two, and I can now have full function of my thumbs. I did not have that, and I am very happy to have that. It's no longer in pain. And I don't know if you all caught the video for week 1 where I had an urge to pop my knuckles, and I always dreaded that because my knuckles always hurt when I popped them, and that wasn't the case this time. I popped them and they felt okay. They did not hurt. I did not have to, oh, it's gonna hurt, I don't want to pop it, but I felt that need to pop it. So that is one of my biggest perks. So arthritis, that is what I have in my thumbs, and I can surely say that the inflammation that has gone down tremendously has helped with my thumbs. So let's go ahead and move on to number 3. And number 3 is, according to one study, using red plates helps people eat less. Researchers believe that the color red is associated with stopping and caution, which subconsciously encourages people to be more aware of what they are eating and how much. I don't know. I don't know about that one. That one is, it could be true, it could not be true. I have not tried it, so I am not one to say that it's not going to work. But if it works for some people, more power to you. But I don't know. For me personally, the color of the plate probably has nothing to do with it. But I haven't tried it, so I really cannot completely say that it's not a fact. So, like I said, these are fun facts. Some are hilarious. I'm going to get to that one. So, number 4. Muscle uses more calories to maintain than other body tissue. For every pound of muscle someone puts on, they automatically burn an extra 22 to 36 more calories per day. And I believe that that is true. And that is just my opinion. I believe it is true because muscle does take a little more energy to build. You can lose the fat, but building the muscle does take a little bit more strenuous exercise, which then burns a little bit more calories. And if you're having to upkeep that muscle, then yes, I believe that that is fact. That's how I understand it. So that is just my opinion on that. Let's go ahead and move to number 5. And regularly smelling peppermint may help decrease hunger and consequently caloric intake Researchers believe that strong scents is distracting and helps keep a person's mind off of their appetite. I don't know about that one. I've never experienced that, and I have had peppermint around, and my struggles were still my struggles, and my stresses were still pushing me to eat, so I don't know how true that was. And at one time I used to chew a lot of gum with peppermint flavor in it, so it didn't work for me, but not to say that I did it the right way, so I can't completely dismiss that one either. And now let's go ahead and get into the last one, the very last one. And you all will see, and just by the title alone of this last one, number 6, you will see what I mean. So let's go ahead and get into it. And it's craziest diet ever. And it says, Tapeworm Diet is one of the craziest diets ever invented to reduce body fat. Under the plan, followers simply swallow tapeworms and allow them to sit inside their intestines and dine off of their dinner. Apart from the side effects, bloating, nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, there was a danger of the tapeworms laying eggs in other tissues, such as the nervous system, which then would cause seizures, dementia, and possibly meningitis. I don't think I would swallow a worm, period, much less let it sit there, knowing the side effects of everything that could happen. I don't know how I would feel having a live something, anything, eating anything inside of my body. That is absolutely not my way of doing things. So, but people did it, and that was something that was known to happen. So those are the 6 fun facts that I found while browsing for other information for myself, and that last one blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. But it is what it is. People will do everything possible to get healthy. Unfortunately, not my cup of tea. Not something I would do. So by no way am I going to swallow a worm so that it can eat my insides. That's not going to happen. I'm okay the way that I am. Fortunately, I did find a program that is working for me. I am praying, and I have put it in God's hands, and God is guiding me through this, so that maybe this is the solution that I have, because my why, my reason for doing this time around has nothing to do with looks. Absolutely not. It has to do more with, I'm not getting put on medication. And that was one of the things the doctor told me on my last visit. If things didn't improve through diet, I was going to be put on medication, and I'm not going down that road. One medication to take care of the side effects of another medication. Next thing you know, I'm on 10 medications or more, and I'm not going to go down that road as long as I am able to do something about it, and I'm taking charge of it, and I'm doing it now. The results that I have seen so far, and I've only been on this for 2 weeks, I am actually enjoying them. I'm not hungry. I'm learning, because it's not just about the products that they are selling me. It's also teaching me how to prepare my foods, because eventually I'm not going to need those products. I'm going to transition into, I am cooking my own food, and they are teaching me which combinations and what to do, so that when that day comes, I am able to do it on my own without the program products. And that is what I am aiming for. And so this is something that is totally different than everything else that I have tried. So prayers that all of this works for me. And that is pretty much all that I have for Wellness Wednesday. Thank you all for your continued support. I absolutely am very grateful about all of you all's comments, all of you all's kind words throughout this whole process for me, and I am loving it, and I love you guys. I will see y'all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, smile always. Bye.